how many data sufficiency, how many articles were sold. We require number of articles are. What the first statement? Total profit earned was how much? 3000. Statement 2, selling price per article is how much? 1500. Statement 3, cost price per article was 1000. Okay. We required number of articles were sold. In second and third we are get the each one profit. Selling price per article 1500, cost price per article 1000. What is the profit per article? 500. What is the total profit? 3000. How many articles? 6 articles are. Then how many statements we are using? All the 3 are. Then answer, all the statements are sufficient. Next 179. What is the rate of interest per annum? We required rate of interest per annum. What is the first statement? An amount triples itself in how many years? 8 years on simple interest. Amount triples means principal we are consider 100%. It will be triples means amount are 300%. Principal is how much? 100%. Amount are 300%. When principal is 100% but amount are 300%. Interest is how much? 200%. The 200% interest received in how many years? 8 years. 8 years interest are 200%. What is the 1 year interest? 25%. What is the per annum interest? 25%. From first one we are get the rate of percent. Then 1 alone is sufficient or not sufficient? Sufficient. What is the second statement? Difference between the compound interest and simple interest earned on a certain amount in 2 years is how much? 1296. And already we know the 2 years difference concept. What is the 2 years difference? R% of principal. It is equal to how many rupees are given? 1296. In left hand side how many unknowns are there? 2 unknowns. Only 2 alone? Not sufficient. What is the third statement? Simple interest earned from annum is how much? 3600. That is only per annum interest earned. But we required per annum rate of percent. Only interest value are given. We don't know the principal and time period earned. So what is the basic point we written? I by P into 100, that is equal to which one? R into T or R plus T? R into T. Suppose T we are consider 1 year. We know the interest. These two values are given, but we don't know the principal and R. How many unknowns are there? 2 unknowns. Only 3 alone sufficient or not sufficient? Not sufficient. Only 1 alone is sufficient. Then answer is only 1 alone is sufficient. Which option? Fifth one. Next question number 180. What is the monthly income of Mr. Sita Ram? We required income value. Income nothing but we return expenditure plus savings. Income equal to we return expenditure plus saving. What is the first statement? Statement 1. Mr. Sita Ram spends 85% of his income on various items and the remaining amount is saved. Okay, out of his income 85% are spending means what is the remaining? 15%. That will be savings. Okay, what is the second statement? Monthly savings of Sita Ram is how much? 9000. From 1 and 2 we are get the answer. Yes or no? Because 85% expenditure means remaining 15% are saving. What is the 15% value? 9000. Then we are get the income value. What is the income? 100%. From 1 and 2 we are get the answer. What is the third statement? Out of the total money spent by Sita Ram in a month, 1/3 is spent on food and the remaining amount of 7650 on their items. From 1 and 3 also we are get the answer. Yes. Out of the total money spent by Sita Ram in a month, 1/3 is spent on which one? Food. What is the remaining? 2/3 means 2/3 of which one? 85%. 2/3 of 85% equal to how many rupees? 7650. Then we are get the 100% value. First statement, what is the spending percentage? 85. Third statement, out of the spending, 1/3 are spent on which one? Food. What is the remaining? 2/3. 2/3 of which one? 85%. That is equal to how many rupees are given? 7650. Then we are get the 100% value. Okay. From 1 and 3 also we are get the answer. From 1 and 2 we are getting an answer. 1 and 3 also it will be possible. From 2 and 3, second and third are possible. No. Second and third is possible? No. Answer is 1 and 3 are 1 and 2 are not. Then answer is either 1 and 2 or 1 and 3. Which option? Second option. Next 181. The average age of 6 members Ravi, Rajesh, Sagar, Satish, Praveen and Hari. Total how many persons? 6 persons average are required. In first one, Rajesh and Hari data are given. Second one, Ravi and Satish data are given. Third one, Sagar and Praveen data are given. By using 3 statements, we are get the average of 6 persons or only 1 person. 6 persons are. Then all the 3 statements are sufficient. Then answer all second option are. All 1, 2, 3 are required. Next, what is the question number 182? What is the speed of the boat in still water? Means required M value or S value? M value. What is the first statement? The boat can cover a 14 kilometers downstream, a distance of in how many years? 2 hours, sir. From first statement, we know the distance, we know the time. Then we are get the M plus S or M minus S? M plus S. That is equal to 14 by 2. Means how much? 7. But we required M value or S value? M value. Only one alone? Not sufficient. What is the second statement? The speed of the steam is 3/4 of the which one? Speed of the boat. Means second statement S and M are in which ratio? 3:4. From 1 and 2 we are getting the answer S. Next, what is the third statement? The boat can cover 16 kilometers upstream, a distance in how many hours? 4 hours. Means upstream speed M minus S, distance value 16, time are 4 hours. 16 by 4 means 4 hours. From only 3 alone we are getting the answer? No. 2 and 3 we are getting the answer? Yes. 1 and 2 we are getting the answer? 2 and 3 also we are getting the answer? 1 and 3 also we are getting the answer? Yes or no? We know the M plus S, we know the M minus S. By using both also we are getting the M value. Okay? 1 and 2 are possible, 1 and 3 are possible, 2 and 3 also possible. Then answer is any 2 of the 3 statements are. Next question number 183. Rahul bought 2 products or only 1 product? 2 products. The cost price of the product P is X rupees and the cost price of the product Q is X plus 100. How many products are given? 2 products. Product P and product Q. P cost price is given how much? X. That X we are consider 100%. This is cost price or selling price? Cost price. Second one cost price is how much? X plus 100. Means we written 100% plus 100. Yes sir. In place of X we written how much? 100%. What is the total cost price of 2 articles? 200% plus 100. First one it is sold at a profit of how much? 25%. Means selling price of first one 125%. Second one it is sold at 10% loss. What is the selling price of second one? 10% loss means 90% plus 90. These two are adding, we are get the total selling price. What is the total selling price? 215% plus 90. We know the total cost price, we know the total selling price. Difference equal to which one? Profit value. What is the profit value? 15% minus 10 or plus 10? Minus 10 equal to which one? Selling price minus cost price, that is profit value. Means 15% minus 10, that is equal to how many rupees are given? 65. 15% are 65. Then 15% minus 10 equal to 65. 15% value 75. Then 100% value 500. That 500 is cost price of P or Q? P. What is the P cost price? 500. P cost price are 500 means Q cost price are 600. What is the next line? If Rahul marked the price of product Q is 25% more than the which one? Cost price. Means market price of Q is how much percent or more? 25% more. What is the 25% of 600? 150. 600 plus 150? 750. That is market price. Again it is sold at a discount of how much? 10%. What is the 10% of 750? 75. Means selling price is 675. What is the Q cost price? 600. Market price 750. Selling price 675. What is the question here? Profit earned by Rahul on selling the product Q. 600 becomes 675. Profit is how many rupees? 75. Next question number 184. In a rectangle plot, question number 184. In a rectangle plot, the length is 30 meters more than the breadth and the area is how much? 1800 square meters. What is the cost of the gardening inside of the plot 2 meters broad around the perimeter at the rate of 3 rupees per square meter? First of all, what is the area of a rectangle? Length into breadth, that is equal to how much? 1800 is given. And here length compared to breadth, how many meters are more? 30 more. And 1800 means we written 60 into 30. 18 means 6 into 3. How many zeros? 2 zeros, sir. Means length is how much? 60. Breadth is how much? 30. And rectangular plot. Rectangular plot. What is the length of the plot? 60. What is the breadth of the plot? 30. And here, what is the cost of the gardening inside of the plot or outside of the plot? Inside of the plot. 2 meters broad around the perimeter. Means in all the sides 2 meters are gardener. 2 meters garden means length side 2 meters, breadth side also 2 meters, and the length side 2 meters, and this side also 2 meters, sir. Everywhere how many meters are garden? 2 meters gardener. What is the length of the outer diagram? 60. What is the length of the inner diagram? 56. Because here 2 meters and here 2 meters. 2 plus 2, 4. 60 minus 4 means 56. What is the breadth of the outer diagram? 30. What is the inner diagram? 2 plus 2. 4 subtracting. What is the remaining? 26. Okay. What is the question here? Area of the cost of the gardening inside the plotter means required only gardening coster. Gardening cost means we need to identify the area of the gardener. Area of the gardening means outer area minus inner area. Outer area means it is 1800. What is the inner area? 56 into which one? 26. These two are subtracting. We are get the only garden area. But garden area per every square meter, how many rupees are spending? 3 rupees. Means multiplied by 3 rupees, sir. What is the 56 into 26? 26 50 is how much? 1300. 26 6 are 156. Total it is 1456, sir. What is the difference? 344 into how many times? 3 times, sir. It is end with 2. How many options? 2 options. But it is closer to 1000. Which option? First option, 1032. Next question number 185. A salesman get a commission of X percent on first 4000 worth of the sales, Y percent on the remaining sales. When his sales were 16,000, his total commission was 3,800. When his sales were 26,000, his total commission was 6,300. What is the first time sales? 16,000. In that first 4,000, what is the commission are getting? X percent. Remaining sales is how much? 12,000. In that 12,000, what is the commission was? Y percent. Then we return Y percent of 12,000. Y percent of 12,000. Next, second one, what is the total sales? 26,000. In that first 4,000, what is the commission are getting? X percent. What is the remaining sales? 22,000. In the 22,000, what is the commission are getting? Y percent. Y percent of 12,000, Y percent of 22,000. These two difference is how much? Y percent of 10,000. That is equal to, what is the commission difference? One is 3,800, another one 6,300. What is the difference value? 2,500. 2,500 how many times? 4 times y equal to how much? 4 by 100, nothing but 100 by 4, 25 y equal to 25. But we required which one? X value. Substitute the x value in first one. What is the first one? X percent of how many rupees? 4,000 plus y percent of 12,000. Y percent of 12,000 means we return 25% of which one? 12,000. These two are adding, we are get the total commission from first case. What is the total commission in first one? 3,800. What is the 25% of 12,000? 3,000. 3,000. 3,800 and 3,000. What is the difference? 800. That is equal to x percent of which one? 4,000. Means x must be 20%. Next question number 180. 191. Rakul is 25% more efficient than Kajal. Rakul efficiency compared to Kajal 25% more. Suppose Kajal efficiency are 4 parts, Rakul efficiency 5 parts and Rakul works for how many days? D days and completed 1/3 of the worker. Means 1/3 work is completed. Rakul how much time are taken? D days. Total work 3D days. 1/3 how much time are taken? D days. Total work 3D days. Means Rakul can complete the whole work in how many days? 3D days. 3D days. And left the work and remaining work is completed by Kajal on D plus 16 days. What is the meaning? D days work of Rakul, D plus 16 days work of Kajal, both are adding, that is total work or remaining work? Total worker. But actual total work is completed by Rakul. How much time are taken? 3D days. Because 1/3 how much time are taken Rakul? D days. Then total work means 1 part in D days, then 3 parts are 3D days. Okay. First we need to identify the total work. Total work means what is the total time are Rakul taken? 3 days. 3D days. What is the per day efficiency? 5 parts. Then we return 3D into 5. It is efficiency into timer. That will be total worker. The same total work it is also equal to which one? D days work of Rakul, D plus 16 days work of Kajal. D days work of Rakul means Rakul efficiency 5 parts. Then we return 5 into D plus 16 days work of which one? Kajal. Kajal efficiency 4 parts. Then we return 4 into which one? D plus 16. What is the left hand side meaning? Total work. Right hand side D days work of Rakul and 4 days work of D plus 16 days work of Kajal. Both are in equal or different? Equal. Left hand side 15D, right hand side 9D. What is the difference? 6D here. That 6D equal to 64. D equal to how much? 64 by 6. What is the question here? How many days Rakul and Kajal together can complete the whole worker? What is the D value we are getting? 64 by 6. First we need to identify the total work means left hand side total worker. Total work means 3D into 5. 3 into D value is how much? 64 by 6 into 5. That is total worker. The same total work is completed by which one? Rakul and Kajal together. What is the together efficiency? 9 parts. Divide by 9. 3 how many times? 66. 2 times. 2 again. 32. 32 into 5 means that will be 160. 160 by 9. 9 how many times? 17. What is the remaining? 7 by 9 days. Next question number 192. The average score for Kamala in his initial 35 innings is how much? X. In the next 2 innings he scores 95 and 55 runs. So his average increased by 2 runs. find is new average or old average? New average. Initially how many innings? 35 innings. What is the 35 innings average? X. What is the 35 innings sum? 35 X. Next time how many runs are added? 95 plus 55. Total it is 150 is added. Already 35 innings plus 2 innings score. Total it is 37 innings scorer. But after adding these 2 innings, the average are increased by 2 runs. Already average X increased by 2 means X plus 2. That X plus 2 is the average of how many innings? 37. 37 innings average we return 37 into X plus 2. What is the left hand side meaning? 35 innings sum plus 2 innings sum. Right hand side total 37 innings sum. Both are in equal or different? Equal. Simplify this one, we are get the X value. 35x, 37x. What is the difference? 2x. 37 to the 74. 150 minus 74 means 76. 2x equal to 76. X value 38. X means original average. What is the question here? New average. New average means X plus 2 or X? X plus 2. What is the answer? 40 or 38 or 40? 40. Next 193. P was invested in a scheme X which offers simple interest at the rate of 25% per annum and for 2 years. The amount received from scheme X is invested in scheme Y which offers compound interest of 10% per annum for how many years? 2 years. And if the interest received from scheme Y is how much? 1417.5. Find the value of P. And here P was invested. This one we are consider 100%. Principal we are consider 100%. What is the rate of percent in first one? 25%. Time period is 2 years. Simple or compound? Simple. 25 into 2 means 50. Interest is 50%. Then amount will be 150%. The amount received from the scheme X, it is also invested in scheme Y. Means amount received from scheme X is how much? 150%. It is also equal to investment of scheme Y. What is the scheme Y rate of percent? 10% for how many years? 2 years. But compound or simple? Compound. 10% for 2 years means what is the compound interest? 21% or 21% of 150%. That is interest value equal to how many rupees are given? 1417.5. This one we return 21% of 150% means or 150% of 21. What is the 100%? 21. 50%? 10.5. Total it is 31.5%. That is equal to how many rupees are given? 1417.5. But required principal, how much percent we need? 100%. 31.5. 315. How many times it is? 4 times. 315 into 4 means it will be 400. Sorry, 1260. 1260 means what is the remaining? 1417, 1260. What is the difference? 1500, 157. 157 means 1575. How many times it is? 5 times. What is the answer? 4500. Next question number 194. A 300 meters long train is moving at a speed of 90 km per hour, crosses a bike in how many seconds? 30 seconds. Crosses a bike means both are moving in same direction. And how much time they will cross each other means opposite direction. One case it is given same direction, another one are opposite direction. When a train passes a bike means total distance are only train length. What is the distance in first one? 300. That is equal to speed into time. But both are moving in which direction in first case? Same direction. We know the same direction time, but required opposite direction timer. 300 is the distance or time? Distance. The same distance it is also equal to speed into timer. What is the speed of the train? 90 minus speed of the bike. Speed of the bike means we are consider SBR. 90 minus SB means it is relative speed in same direction multiplied by 5 by 18. into how many seconds? 30 seconds, sir. 5 into 30, 150. How many times here? 2 times, sir. Then 90 minus SB equal to how much? 36. SB equal to 54. That is 54 kilometer per hour. Because entire bracket value we are converted meter per second means SB also 50 kilometer per hour. Next, second one, how much time they will cross each other? Each other means opposite direction or same direction? Opposite direction. What is the opposite direction relative speed? Sum of these speeds. One is 90, another one 54. 90 plus 54 means 144. Multiplied by 5 by 18, we are get the meter per second into timer. Speed into time, that is equal to distance. What is the distance value? 300. 18 how many times? 8 times. 8 5s are 40 means t equal to 300 by 40. 0 get cancelled. 30 by 4 means 7.5. Next question number 195. A jar contains a mixture of two liquids A and B in the ratio of which one? 7:5. When 9 liters of mixture are drawn off and the jar is filled with B, the ratio of A and B becomes how much? 7:9. How many liters of liquid A was contained by the jar initially? Okay. First of all, what is the initial mixture? A jar contains A is how many parts? 7 parts. B is how many parts? 5 parts. Suppose if you are using alligation, initial quantity we are consider X. Okay. Initial quantity X liters. In that X liters, A and B are only A. A and B are not. In that X liters, how many liters we are taken? 9 liters. What is the remaining quantity? X minus 9. In that X minus 9, again A and B are in which ratio? 7:5. 7:5. X minus 9 liters. A is how many parts? 7 parts. B is how many parts? 5 parts. Then we return 7 by 12. It is which one? A or not? Out of X minus 9. Again we are adding how many liters? 9 liters. It is drawn off and it is filled with which one? B. In that 9 liters, only B or only A? Only B. Only B means there is no A value. No? Yes or no? In X minus 9, 7 by 12 value A or B? A. In 9 liters of B, there is no A value, means 0. If these two are mixing, we are get the new mixture. In that new mixture, what is the A and B ratio? 7:9. A is how many parts? 7 parts. Out of 16 parts. Before adding the 9 liters of B, what was the A value? 7 by 12. After adding the 9 liters of B, we are get the A value 7 by 16. Simplify these three values, we are get the ratio 7 by 12 and 7 by 16. What is the difference? Don't say 4. 6. LCM is how much? 48. 12 how many times? 4 times. 4 7s are 28. 16 how many times? 3 times. 3 7s are 21. 28 and 21 difference? 7 by 48. Another one? 7 by 16. 16 how many times? 3 times. 7 7 get cancelled. What is the ratio? 3:1. What is the one part value? 9 liters. 1 part or 9 means 3 parts are 27. Means X minus 9 equal to how much? 27. X is how much? 36. That 36 equal to A and B or only A? A and B. A and B total how many parts? 12 parts. In that we required only A or B? A. Means we return A value 7 by 12 of how many liters? 36. What the answer? 21. Next 196. If you have taken equation method, little bit time taken process are there. Next question number 196. Find the value of R. Find the value of R if 30,000 is lent at R% rate of interest for how many years? 5 years. And the amount of interest received is 15,000. Principal is 30,000. Interest is how much? 15,000. Exactly half or not? Principal is 100%. Interest are 50% or not? That 50% interest received in how many years? 5 years. What is the per annum? 10%.